Hey, it's Kevin back with another episode of the video blog. You know, the holiday rush is underway. And the holidays are actually kind of a strange time for me, or have been the last couple of years, because after being in radio for so long, there were certain things I had to do during the holiday season to get ready for it. We always had a big holiday charity giveaway, so we were always focusing on who we were going to raise money for. I always had to worry to make sure the new Christmas music was in for the season, when we were going to start playing Christmas songs, how much were we going to play them. And that got to be a pretty crazy scene, especially for me. I was pretty obsessed with making sure it was the right holiday mix and it sounded good and it blended well and all those kind of things, and holiday schedules, and holiday parties, and all that. But there was another thing that I had to deal with back in the day, and that was trying to figure out what the hot toy for the year was. Reason being, our goal was to go out, snap some up early, so after they sold out, after people couldn't find them, we'd start to give some away on the radio, people would listen, ratings would go up, you know how that was. Well, invariably, 9 times out of 10, we could pretty much predict, there was always the one big toy you knew that was coming, and whether it was a PlayStation system, whether it was a PS1 or a PS2 or a Game Boy or Tickle Me Elmo, or, we always knew what the hot toy was. Invariably, somebody in my family, a friend or something, would always be on the lookout for a hot toy that we hadn't touched or we weren't dealing with at the radio station, and we're looking for help in finding. Well, since I don't have kids, I don't have to worry so much about it, but I do have nieces and nephews to think about, and I have to think about what is going to be hot for them, and they're of varying ages. My oldest nephew is, in his teens. Late teens, actually, graduated from high school already. I've got little nephews who haven't even turned 1 yet, and then you've got your 7-year-old, and your 3-year-old, and your 2-year-olds. It's always tough figuring out what's going to be the hot toy for them. How many Tickle Me Elmos can you get? And I think, well, what are they on their 30th different Tickle Me Elmo? Well, recently I was watching TV, and I don't even know what I was watching, something silly, and I saw a toy that I just went, wow. Emailed my wife, said, go to Toys R Us tonight, you have to pick one up. I don't know if it's going to be hot, I don't know what, but I think one of the kids in our family, I said which one, I'm not going to tip it off here, they may actually be watching for all I know, or their parents may be watching. This is going to be the hot toy of the year, maybe we need to grab it. I don't know if I'm right, but have you seen Play School's Dance Cam? It's a cool little thing, almost like a mini video karaoke machine you attach to your television set. In addition to the kids singing along with the songs there, you can also hook your iPod into it, and they can dance along and sing along to their favorite songs. There are little cartoon animation characters that jump up on the screen. It's for ages 3 to 6. I can just imagine hours of jumping and fun and playing and amusing themselves with them and their little friends in front of the television. Back in the radio day, and I would have been obsessed with, is this going to be the toy we need to have 25 or 50 of to give away right before Christmas? Luckily now all I needed was one, and even then, I don't know if I needed it. Hopefully it'll make somebody happy on Christmas. Have you been in search of the hot toy? I know the Nintendo Wii is going to be hot this year again. And as I know from some clients, GameStop is the place that has most of them. Just a tip, just a heads up and FYI. Always trying to help where I can. I guess since I don't have kids, I don't have to worry too much about it, do I? Have a good one. Talk to you tomorrow. Back on the road. So tomorrow from the Nashville office, if it doesn't snow.